It is 7:59 Eastern Standard Time, 6:59 Central Standard Time, and it is time, I said all them times, because it's time for The Sound of Coffee. I am your host, Thomas Bishop. I'm good looking. I'm better looking than your dad. Ha ha! And in the immortal words of the late, great Big Pun, we are dead in the middle of little did we know that we rid of some middleman who didn't do diddly did. Some of y'all, listen, some of you kids don't know what the hell I just said. There's some children right now that just heard that and was like, oh my God, what did he just say? So let me say it one more again. Dead in the middle of little did we know that we rid of some middleman who didn't do diddly. Best lyrics ever. I'm your host. I'm good looking. Better. Says sexy. Anyway, this show is brought to you in part by Glitterwix. Go to glitterwix.com and check out the hottest, freshest, newest scent on these candle streets. It is called Villainous. It is inspired by yours truly, Thomas the Villain Bishop. $18, kids. $18 over there, guy. $18. Yeah. Go to glitterwix.com. This show is being broadcast on the hottest, newest, and freshest radio station, internet radio station in these streets. It is called Ghost Claw Productions Radio. So, how you guys doing? I'll tell you what, Donald Trump's an asshole. Yeah, Donald Trump's an asshole. I don't know how else to start this morning show. As y'all can tell, I'm surrounded by the four dogmen of the apocalypse. I mean, you guys on TikTok can't see them, but I can. I got my hounds with me. Where my dogs at? Arr, arr, arr. None of them are barking. I asked my dogs where my dogs at.
So we can make another play.
My dog, excuse my friend. My dog Big O looked at me and said, man, who are you talking to? What is going on with you, man? I can't even get my dogs to respect me. Like, I can't. I cannot get my dogs to respect me right now. So, it's that. There's that. But, so Donald Trump is an a-hole. And we kind of all knew this, but mans is out here spiraling. The famous actor we once knew is now paranoid, now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate. Head of your hand is feeling distasteful. Why calculate? You're not calculate. I can already predict your angles. Like he's really, really bad. Yes, Kiwi, thank you so much. Yes. I survived my bout with the vid, aka COVID, aka coronavirus, aka COVID-19, aka that shit. Like, I'm sorry. Before when it first happened, there people was telling. That's how people were describing it. Like, hey man, what you got? You got that shit? Like, no, I ain't got that shit. Keep that shit away from me. So, but Donald Trump is really out here spiraling, but it's the level of spiraling I think I'm having such a problem with. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's, more than anything, I think that's the part that's really, really making me laugh. It's not just that he's spiraling, it's the speed in which he is spiraling. Do y'all remember when he thought he had this in the bag because Joe Biden was old? Do y'all remember that? Am I the only one who remembers when he thought, oh, you know, man, I got this in the bag. You know, Joe Biden's old. Remember that? Remember? I swear I sound like a little kid. I swear I sound like a little kid. Remember we was friends? Remember? And we was friends and we was doing everything and we best friends ever be. Remember? But anyway. So, it's not just the fact that he's spiraling. It's the speed. This is going to be like, you know, looked at and talked about by scientists. You know what I'm saying? Morning, Chris Lotus over the YouTube chat. We got We got the one and only Jay Thomas in the house. I call her Jay Thomas because I do not like disrespecting her name, and my tongue is too thick for me to be able to say it. We got Brandon G over in the YouTube chat. We got Leticia Smith. I'm trying to tell y'all, there's a regular morning crew for this show. The angriest IT nerd on the East Coast is in the house. Eventually, I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start having like different morning crews, like the TikTok morning crew, the YouTube morning crew, the Instagram morning crew, Podbean morning crew, stuff like that. So, but so people are gonna be studying how fast it took for this man to fall apart. Because I said this in a video yesterday. I said this on this show. I have said this on this show. This is not some trade secret. I have said that Howard Cruz over in the YouTube chat. Donald Trump is the most mediocre white man ever to run for public office. So this isn't a shock. I'm not saying anything that y'all just now figured out, like, duh, water's wet, mother effer, So I'm not saying anything controversial. He is the most mediocre white man that's ever run for public office. But something my wife and I were talking about last night, they really thought they were going to beat Joe Biden. I think Joe Biden finally answered the question. Oh, Chuck's in the house over there in the YouTube chats. How you doing? How you doing? He's lurking while working. See, I see that. We're going to start calling that lurking while working. You know what I mean? Shh. Ain't going to tell nobody. But I think Joe Biden finally answered the question that a lot of us on the left have been saying for 4 years, because the right could not decide what type of human being Joe Biden was. If you're in the TikTok chat, please tap the screen, share the live, bring your friends, all that good stuff. Actually, you can do it everywhere. If you're in the YouTube chats, tap the screen, share the live, whatever. I'm not good at this, the PR stuff. I'm really not. I'm the bad guy. But anyway, so we finally, because for 4 years, we have been asking the same question. Which one is it? Is Joe Biden a doddering, feeble old man, or was he a freaking mythical crime lord called Joe Biden Sose? Which one was he? And every time we ask that, people would go, well, that doesn't make any sense. No, it does make any sense. Oh, snap, Nikki Mouse over in the YouTube chat for the first time. Hello, how are you? You's a first time and you's a coffin maniac gal. But they finally answered that question. Joe Biden did. Because when we would ask Trump supporters, they would, like seriously, do you know how many times they made it sound like Joe Biden couldn't figure out where his pants were, where his coffee cup was, who his wife's name was, but he was also Kaiser Soze. How you doing, Keaton? I can't feel my legs. Joe Biden. What? Huh? What? And this was a constant. I need y'all to understand. This was a constant. For 4 years we've been asking these people this. It's because he's got the crime. He's got his fingers. He's the big man. That's why Hunter had to give him money from Burisma. He's the big man. What? But then in the next breath, we were talking about they were in their next breath. In their next breath, they would say something to the effect of, well, Joe Biden can't even figure out that he's president of the United States. Excuse me? So which one is it? Which one is it? Grumpy old man or Kaiser Soze? Which one is it? Joe Biden said, I've waited for 4 years to do this. I'm going to tell you who I am. I am Kaiser Soze. Joe Biden, I think in this regard, I won't believe, I will not believe in any conspiracy theories, But I do think Joe Biden was like, you know what? I'm going to screw up this last debate because I can't wait to watch the look on this idiot's face when I drop what I'm about to drop. He waited, like dead ass. He waited. That man said, check this out. When's their convention? Oh, okay. It's next week. All right. Like, we're going to do it. We're going to do it on him. And I know Kamala Harris is like, yeah, we're going to do it on him. Yeah, we're going to do it on him. I know there were people in the office going, what does it mean did it on him? Like, because a lot of Caucasian people, y'all know I love y'all, but y'all know for a damn fact, some of y'all don't know what it means when somebody said they did it on them. Y'all have no idea what the hell that means. Let's just be honest. Y'all don't know. Black folks be like, did you did it on him? I did it on him. You're like, what? Huh? Did you poop on that man's head? No. So Joe Biden was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, check this out. He's like, how bad should I screw up this debate? And Kamala was like, don't be too bad. Oh, okay. So Donald Trump leaves out of that debate like, yeah, I got him. I got him. Dropping mics. It's mine, baby. Kevin Roberts from the Heritage Foundation out here revealing his damn hand with his stupid ass. He's like, this will be a bloodless coup as long as the left, it'll be bloodless if the left don't say no damn thing. If you say something, if you buck wrong, we're going to get in that ass. Everybody was just doing a victory parade. Lee Greenwood even have a pep in his step. We're gonna whoop Joe Biden's ass, take back the White House, bitch. They was just happy. They was on they real bullshit. They had a whole ass convention, an entire week of bragging. We still younger than Joe Biden's old crusty ass. We gonna take him down. Project 2025, you gonna kiss my... Like, they was just all in they stuff, right? That lasted until, what, Thursday? And then Friday happened. Joe Biden on the phone with Vice President Harris. Should have did it on him now. No, wait one more. Oh, all right. Everybody's all feeling bad like, damn! I don't want this dude no president no more. I'm sick of this, man. Got my nerves. I gotta go watch him flop around with words and his teeth fall out in another 4 damn years. I don't want to do this. And Joe Biden's like, now? Kamala's like, now. Joe Biden drops out the race. The rest of us are too busy trying to pick our face up off the ground going, what? Huh? And then we go, and he goes like, but he endorsed Kamala. We go, oh. All of a sudden, you can hear like in the background, you can hear Beyonce Single Ladies playing in the background, like from a long, far distance. You hear, oh, the single lady, oh, the single lady, oh, the single lady, oh, the single lady. You go, wait a minute. I heard single ladies. I heard single ladies. Somebody playing with me. I heard single ladies. Listen. It is the freedom. You can hear the freedom song like coming around the corner. Freedom, freedom, where are you? Because I need freedom too. You like, oh, shit. So here come Vice President Kamala Harris. I'm going to keep running because the freedom don't run for itself. So the rest of us are like, yes! It's like at the end of Endgame. But Donald Trump is hit by a 59-year-old Gen X Beyonce playing Supertrain. That shit ran his ass right over. Wham! Huh? What? What? Who's running? Who? Where'd she come from? She was the vice president. But that's bullshit, man. We had it in the bag, dog. Now he's smacking the shit out of his advisors. He is literally open hand smacking the dog shit out of his advisors and shit. What? Because my wife told me about this last night. They have nothing in the tuck. They got nothing in the tuck. Nothing. I need y'all to understand. How do you get ready for an opponent you wasn't even tracking? It was on the board in the first place. Listen, Kamala came in and put a pair of red bottoms in his balls. She put on them high heels and click clack right up on his Trump nuts. And he has not been able, again, this is only the third week, people. Uno, dos, tres. It's week tres, okay? Un, deux, trois. It's week trois, okay? It has only been 3 weeks. This man looked like what would happen remember when Apollo got his ass whooped by Ivan Drago? He didn't put up no defense after that first punch hit him. He had no defense. No! That's what he looked like. He thought he was walking into the ring with a slow person. He's like, I'll beat him. I've got him. Heritage Foundation crowing. Project 2025, baby. Project 2020. Now their ass is over there going, now you say Project 2025, they start pulling their collar down and moving their head backwards and shit like, who in the projects? Who in the projects? I don't know nothing about no projects. 2025 next year, ain't it? Now you say it out loud like, hey, where Kevin Roberts punk ass at? He ain't here. Where Kevin Roberts at? Kevin Roberts ain't here. He don't live here no more. You go to the Heritage Foundation offices and ask for Kevin Roberts, they gonna be like, huh? If some bitches act like he don't even work in the building no more. Huh? Who you looking for? Kevin Roberts. I want to see Kevin Roberts. I heard he had some shit he wanted to say. Who? Huh? Say one more. Say huh again. Say huh again. Where Kevin at? Where Kevin at? Kevin don't live here. Hey, y'all remember in Training Day when Macy Gray was like, Kevin ain't here, he at the auto ranch? That's what they sound like. Kevin ain't here, he at the auto ranch. Kevin ain't here, he at the auto ranch. Kevin ain't here, he at the auto ranch. That's what they sound like. If you notice, like on TikTok, one of the architects of that bullshit Project 2025 is Date Right Stuff guy. AKA, I'm going to buy all the food and make it look like somebody really gives a shit about being next to me, but they really don't. He's not out here saying all of that, bull anymore. He's not out here saying any more of that bullshit. Because when Project 2025 was, and everybody, and then all the people all of a sudden got really hip to it, and they couldn't get anybody excited because the person that was going to beat it was Joe Biden. And then Joe Biden crime lord that ass. That's what listen, from now on, I will no longer refer to Joe Biden as Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. I'm sorry. He is Kaiser Biden or Joseph Soze. Like them at Joseph Soze. That sounds better. He is Joseph Soze. When y'all say that man name, listen, he's this feeble old man in front of you. Grandpa Biden. But in actuality, maybe he really was the crime lord. I wouldn't be surprised if Joe Biden didn't have this set up for the whole 4 years. Hey, Calm it down. Damn, dog. I would not be surprised if Joe Biden did not have this set up for this whole 4 years. I wouldn't. I would not be surprised. It would be the funniest shit ever. If on Inauguration Day, or at some point, he goes and talks to Vice President Harris, they bring him to office, and he's like, I want you to keep a low profile. I don't want you to say nothing. For the next 4 years, I don't want people to even know. I want them to think you ain't doing your job, right? She goes, okay, well, Mr. President, what's going on? I ain't gonna do it before. Really? No, for real. I'm dead serious. I ain't gonna do it before. Well, then, are you planning on? What do you plan on doing? Oh no, it's gonna be you. Trust me, it's gonna be you. But see, we need to fool that idiot in there so we can embarrass his ass. A word, okay? All right. So yeah. I need you to. I'll take all the slings and arrows, just stay in it back, because when you come out, we gonna knock it. We gonna did it on him. We gonna did it on him. We gonna did it on him. And I guarantee you, for 4 years, that's been the secret code between President Biden and Vice President Harris. Everybody's like, people are in our meeting and they're going, Biden will say, did it on him. And the Vice President will say, did it on him. And we just don't know what's going on. I'm trying to tell you, I would not be, listen, this is some training day level shit. I've been planning all week, son. This is some training day level shit. This is, had to look it up. Soze. Yep, Joseph Soze. Yes. I'm trying to tell you. This is some training day level shit. You've been planning this all day. I've been planning it all week, son. I'm trying to tell you. Because they knew that idiot was coming back. Listen, Donald Trump is going to run as long as Donald Trump is not being ran over by that heart attack, okay? That man believes that the job of president of the United States is his job. He believes it. He will tell you in a heartbeat, it's my job. It's my house. He doesn't give a shit. This is what we've been trying to tell people in the first place. He doesn't give a shit about his own damn followers. So what the hell makes you think he gives a shit about the country? He don't like none of us. He just likes power. And Joe Biden knew that. I think Joe Biden knew that. And I think what Joe Biden wanted to do was bury his bitch ass once and for all. Like, it's not enough to lose. No, he's got to lose to somebody that is undeniable, which is why right now they're trying that bullshit. You know, the only way I lose. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The only way I lose this election is this is rigged. Let me help y'all understand something. There's not that much rigging in America. There's not. There's not that much rigging in America. There's a lot of things that Americans would be happy to have rather than a Trump presidency. A hot of passionate lovemaking in the bed with the person of their choice. There's at least half the Eastern Seaboard of women will tell you if they got a night on the town and got to spend a night with Idris Elba, they would take that over a Trump presidency. If they was being dead ass honest, you go, hey girl, I'm gonna ask you a question. You could be the die-hardest Trump hard riding this girl in the world. But if somebody said you have an entire day, an entire 24-hour period to spend with Idris Elba at the height of his Idris Elba-ness, you know, with the muscles and everything, you get to go wherever and you get to spend the night with him. If they don't say flat out Idris, they're gonna look at it and go, wait, who, what, whoa. Be like, okay, check this out. So here's the scenario. I'm a Trump girl. Yeah, I'm a Trump girl. Oh, hey, okay, all right. Stop eating paint chips. Hold on. So here's the scenario, okay? You can vote for Donald Trump to be president of the United States. Okay, sounds like a great choice so far. Or you have an entire weekend in Milan on the beach, in a villa on the beach with Idris Elba. Sorry, Trump. Listen, there's some diehard Trump men that would take that choice. Like, come on. Trump is not that popular. Let's say somebody go, well, I've never really been into black guys, so I wouldn't take Idris Elba. Okay, all right, okay, good, okay, all right. What's the guy that plays the bearded dude? Cole Hauser. Cole Hauser's character on Yellowstone. You could have an entire magical weekend with Cole Hauser's character from Yellowstone, or you can vote for Donald Trump. Listen, the polls is gonna be lonely. Rip, that's him. Listen, there's some women that they ain't even Yellowstone fans. They just they're fans of bearded white men. If the choices on the table are Cole Hauser or Idris Elba or voting for Donald Trump is gonna lose in a landslide. He ain't even gonna win the vote of the women in his house. Listen, and I'm not even talking on some sexual shit. I'm just talking about strictly if a woman, if the average American woman had the choice between having a romantic weekend with Rip from Yellowstone or Idris Elba or voting for Donald Trump, you're gonna lose some. Boy, them Donald Trump rallies, listen, you could be able to fill them damn things in a bingo hall. Like, dead ass. I have seen episodes of Yellowstone. I have. And I'm very impressed. Cole Hauser is a great actor. He's always been a great actor. But it took him growing a beard and putting a toothpick in his mouth and just really digging into them damn country roots for him to really, dead ass. Rip obviously is a panty dropper. And you think if you think that's who these women are willing to give up voting for Donald Trump for a chance to date Rip from Yellowstone. Come on, man. And that's what I'm saying. People understand that man's not that damn attractive. A candidate. They know this. Can you? Chris LaSavita is Trump's campaign manager, right? And he's the one floating this. If I lose, it's a rigged election shit. Because we knew it was coming anyway. Because the Trump administration or the Trump campaign does not know how to do anything. If I win, everything was fair. If I lose, it's rigged. No, maybe it's just that you stink. Okay. Trump's campaign reminds me of a dude who never washes his ass. Never washes his ass. You can smell him through all of his clothing, right? But he has the audacity to be trying to tell people that you don't want to date me because you're biased against me. No, I don't want to date you because you're walking past skunks and ass going, yo, son, wash your ass. When you got a skunk walk up on you, go, yo, son, wash your ass. That's what Trump really acts like he's popular. He's not. Have y'all seen, and the way you know he's not popular is look at his supporters. They're still, you would think after 8-9 years of this shit, they would at least have these answers ready. They would have these answers ready. Like, yo, hey, what's the policies? Well, I remember when he signed this executive order number 11211, whatever. They don't. They still, the First Step Act, the gave money to HBCUs. Like, was that for the black people in your comment? What the hell are you talking about? But I think Joe Biden knew what he was going to do when he first walked in. He really Kendrick Lamar this bastard. He really did. He Kendrick Lamar the dog shit out of his ass. I wouldn't be surprised if Joe Biden and Kamala Harris didn't call Kendrick Lamar and tell him if Drake ever starts something, wait until the wait until election year to do something because we got this big massive ass plan and we're gonna knock Donald Trump's ass off the map. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. And the fact that Kamala is dynamic and she's young and she's funny, and then she went and picked Tim Walz. Like, why? Like, God. Like, golly, man. You can't hate that man. If you hate Tim Walz, you need to ask your mama, what did she do to you as a child? Like, what is wrong with you? Tim Walz is like the nicest. Listen, I remember one of my grandfathers, and I never met any of my grandmothers. Okay. He's not that much older than me. Tim Walz is 60, I'm 52, so we're 8 years. So I could never call him granddad, and I damn sure ain't gonna call him dad. That's just wild. But I can see why people call him America's grandpa. I can see why. He's holding pigs and smiling, and you see him doing videos for safety with his daughter in the car, and people are laughing and enjoying themselves, and the kids love him, and dogs love him, and shit like that. Meanwhile, the guy, his opposite is J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance makes everything in the house creepy. Everything. Like, it's not just your couches, which, by the way, give me that couch. On that couch, girl. Anyway, he makes wash rags feel creepy. Like, it just, hi, I'm JD Vance and I'm selling, Brillo pads. Ew, what did you do with them Brillo pads, dog? Like, JD Vance could not sell a single product without making it seem creepy. Name a product. Watch this. I'll help. Watch. Oatmeal. Hi, I'm JD Vance for oatmeal. You nasty bastard. You nasty son of a bitch. I don't even want to know what you did with that oatmeal, dog. Get out of my face. Hold on, I ain't done. Hand washing soap. You nasty son of a... Come on, man. I want y'all to think about what I'm saying while I'm saying it, okay? Yes, I know, Angry, I'm sorry. I want y'all to think about what I am saying while I'm saying it. I'm going to name products, and I want you to think, if it does not sound creepy, that JD Vance is advertising it. Ready? So we know couches. We already know couches. Couches. Right. Okay. Oatmeal. Don't everybody talk at once. Am I the only one? Oatmeal. Ugh. You'll never eat oatmeal at the Vance house. Lotion. Somebody in the comment over TikTok said lotion. Nope. Ugh. Ha. Bananas. There you go. I did argue with your mama. Don't argue with me. Pasta. Somebody stop me when I'm telling a lie. JD Vance cooks you pasta. Are you eating that pasta? Hell no. You ain't eating. Listen, man. You would swear off all pasta if you ate pasta at that man's house. You would. Okay, check this out. Here. I'm about to send your ass over the edge. Spinach quiche. Don't ask me why I said spinach quiche. Don't ask me why. But Am I wrong? Somebody stop me when I'm telling lies. Everything J.D. Vance does is creepy. Everything. That man brushing his teeth is creepy. That man washing his face, creepy. That man tucking his pants into his tucking his shirt into his pants, creepy. It's all creepy. You put his creepy ass right next to Donald Trump's completely just blown out of the water ass. You got a ticket that just feels nasty. That ticket feels nasty and angry. It's like the red worm in the strain. Oh, by the way, tomorrow, I promise you, because I've been using this word far too much, tomorrow, I promise you, for those of you who have never seen one, I am going to show you what a Strigoi looks like, and then I'm going to put it next to Donald Trump and Fred Trump. I'm going to put the master and another Strigoi, picture of both. It'll be back here where it says the sound of coffee on TikTok, but on the background, I'm going to try to get Angry to help me get backgrounds on the back of this thing so I can put it up there so people can see what a Strigoi looks like. Because y'all need to know, when I say somebody looks like a Strigoi, you need to know what they look like. But anyway, so Joe Biden just did this, man. Like, just did it. And he's like Olenna Hightower in Game of Thrones, right before she dies. Tell Donald, I want him to know it was me. Like she's really like he and I don't believe in the conspiracy theories. I really don't. I do believe that Joe Biden knew what the hell he was doing. I do know that Joe Biden knew what he was doing. He was like, yeah, watch me rain on this dude's whole ass parade. Watch me turn this man's whole life into a soap opera. Watch this. I'm about to did it on him. And now the momentum, the excitement is on the side of the Harris Walz campaign. You got Tim Walz, who people just love the hell out of. They tried the Swift boat thing. It's not working. They tried he left his troops on the battlefield. First off, Tim Walz was a field artillery person. You can't. Good morning. Tim Walz was in field artillery. There is no such thing as leaving your troops on a battlefield. You shoot off cannons. Okay? When you shoot, there is no more battlefield because you done blown every damn thing up. The hell they talk about? He left his troops on the battlefield. Shut up. Secondly, and I've discussed this. I have broken this down. If you want to know what the process for retirement is for the United States military, go look it up. Be smarter than the average mouth breather over at Fox News or whatever. Figure it out. Don't add, like, this idea that stolen valor. I discussed what frocking is in the United States military. If they have a position that needs somebody of a certain rank and you are on the list for that rank, you just haven't gone through the schooling or whatever, they will frock you into that rank until it's time for you to go to the school. But again, they're trying with everything. And Tim Walz is just the most happy-go-lucky human being. You know, Kamala and her husband are goofy together. You know, it's a different atmosphere. Like, they got Beyonce and Taylor Swift and, you know, just, yeah. Shake it, shimmy, girl. Yeah. Like, shake it. Meanwhile, the Trump campaign just feel like, you know what the Trump campaign feels like? A country club filled with people that all went there to, like, escape the pores, only to have them, like, die of starvation because nobody knows how to cook their own stuff. Where's Charles? Where's Clarence? Clarence, I want my beef Wellington, Clarence. Where How are you, Clarence? It's just, I just believe I'll sit here until Clarence brings me my food. Meanwhile, it's like, oh, the single ladies, the single ladies, ow! Like, a lot of my friends, a lot of my TikTok friends are going to the Democratic National Convention. I will never get invited to this thing. And I know why. I'm too profane. America is not ready to let me and my foul ass mouth anywhere near the levers of power. Okay. Now it would be funny as hell if in the Harris administration, she's just so happened to be on TikTok one day and she sees my morning show and she goes, "That's a funny dude." And I get a phone call because you know they can find you. Hold for the President of the United States. Excuse me. What? Who? Huh? Hi, is this Thomas the Villain Bishop? Yes, it is. Hi, this is Madam President Kamala Harris. I'm like Carter Anderson after that. I'm telling y'all right now. What's going on, Howard, over in the YouTube chat? I'm telling y'all right now, that's my answer. The president wants to talk to me. Me? What? Like, see, that's the thing. I don't know. I'm good with it though. The people that are going, they represent like the best of leftist politics on social media and stuff. And I'm not jealous of them. I'm not mad at them. I'm congratulatory of all of them. They know how I feel about them. They know I love them, and I'm very proud of them for going. You know, like I said, it's just with me. I just wish I could. You know, I just wish once. Yeah. Because I don't get in. I just want y'all to know, with as large of a platform as I have, I don't get invited to the cool kid parties. Like when y'all see like Mandy or Booker Squared or USMC Angry Veteran or U.S. Army Overlord or whatever. When y'all see them there, y'all don't ever see me. You know why? Because I don't get invited to the cool kids party. Like I'm not the cool kid. I'm that song from Heavy Metal when they were playing the last Terrakian. I'm tired of being cool. I was never cool, so I'm a bit of an idiot. So I'm not that cool. But so Kamala has the momentum and she has the everything. Like she's up next, right? And it's a great thing, except for the fact that there are so many people who are looking at this from the standpoint of, well, she didn't do this, so she's not going to do this, that, and the third. I'm sorry. I want y'all to understand something. Project 2025 is walking around with Donald Trump. Project 2025 is Donald Trump's pimp. And anything that keeps that shit away from the levers of power in the United States of America, I'm all for it. Some of y'all need to get over your damn self because you're going to mess around and lose the war because you don't want to get involved in the skirmish. You're going to mess right around. You're going to mess right around and get your entire ass whooped and get nothing out of the deal because you want to be obstinate about some shit when I'm telling you, Project 2025, I have read the damn thing. If you have not read Project 2025, you need to. You need to download it, look at it, read it, and truly understand what the hell I'm talking about. Because I've read the damn thing, all 920 pages. There's not an aspect of my life that is not talked about in that damn thing. Not one single aspect of my life. My wife, my kids, my grandkids, my son who's gay, my niece who is gay, me as an atheist, me as a veteran. There is a piece in that bitch for all of us. And if your dumbass wants to stand on the sidelines and pout because, oh my God, I might not get what I want out of this shit, please understand the other side ain't giving you shit. I keep telling y'all, in this regard, I am a one issue voter. I have one issue: the destruction of Project 2025. I am not backing down on anything that I've said before. I am telling you right now, when Kevin Roberts said that bullshit, I got galvanized. Like, nah, bro. You don't get a chance to do a soft coup in my damn country, and my silly ass supposed to stand there and watch you do it. You kiss my ass. Nah, bro. No, we gonna fight. I'm gonna fight for this. I'll be damned if I live in a world where a law that says my son can't love who he wants to love because he's gay, and my daughter who's autistic, she's not getting any sort of benefits and things of that nature because you people want to have tax cuts and deregulation. I'll be damned if I let my 4 daughters live in a world where they can't even control their own damn body, whether or not they want to have kids or not have kids. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let that shit happen. And some of y'all got y'all damn ass right on your shoulder trying to be smart asses because, oh my God, just let it burn. I'm all about a revolution, but I'm also not stupid. And Project 2025 will fundamentally change everything about America. And if you think I'm going to stand there and just let that shit happen, you're out of your rabbit ass mind. And since Project 2025 does not have a Democrat version, and since they are absolutely 100% against anything that the Democratic Party would have going on, guess who I'm not voting for? I'm not voting for Trump. Y'all, come on, man. And I don't mean to be preachy. I know I don't mean to be because I try to keep it light in the morning, but some shit just is what it is, man. Some shit just is what it is. And people need to be honest about it. Y'all really need to, if you can stomach having Kevin Roberts tell you what the hell to do, then don't vote on November 5th. No. Stay home, whatever. If you can stomach having that, I mean, the man looks like a micro penis in a suit. I'm sorry that I said it, I don't care. The man looks like a micro penis in a suit. If you can stomach that, cool. Stay home. Stay home. Don't vote for even one of them. Go ahead. But if you think in any way, shape, form, or fashion you're going to get something out of any of this by standing off on the sidelines, you're out of your rabbit ass mind. You are out of your damn mind. You are out of your incredibly rabbit ass mind. Because Kevin Roberts is going to take what the hell he wants with his uncircumcised penis head ass. You know what I'm saying? So you can stay on the sidelines and get nothing. Or you can get your ass in the fight, risk some shit, get some bruises, get some knuckle prints in your mouth, you lose a tooth or 3, but at least you're standing up and fighting for something. And if you think I'm gonna stay my black ass at home and let Kevin Roberts, the uncircumcised penis that he is, in that funky ass suit, and date right stuff guy who is a member of the damn Heritage Foundation, if you think I'm gonna let them bastards win, you are out of your rabbit ass mind. I am a one issue voter. The destruction of Project 2025. And Agenda 47, which is just the bill of dumbass for a fucking project, excuse my French, no profanity before 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this channel. My bad. And I know Angry's about to say, I am killing you, Smalls, I'm sorry, boy. But if you think I'm going to let those bastards win, you are out your rabbit ass mind. I'm a one issue voter. The destruction of Project 2025. I want to be able to say on election night, hey, Kevin Roberts, I need you to take Project 2025, right? And I need you to ball it up. I need you to roll it up in a ball. Like, not in a ball, just roll it up in a tube, right? Shine it up real nice. Turn that sumbitch sideways. And stick it straight up your candy ass. I need him to know this. There. We could have discussions about what we disagree with later on. But for right now, ain't let it happen. Nope. And I think that's why I at the end of this, when this is all said and done, I think Joe Biden is going to admit that he had this plan all along. I can't wait. I cannot wait. There's somewhere written down somewhere, because you know he always does notes. He has his notes and stuff on it. I know he has been planning this. Him and Vice President Harris have been planning this for 4 years. They just wanted to sucker that stupid ass in there. They knew the funk was out there. They knew it was out there. And it is like, I know. They were like, we got him. Like, maybe that's what that phone call was when you saw Vice President Harris crying, "We did it, Joe. We did it." Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it's like, we did it, Joe. Now we get to put him in the ground forever. We get to put him in the ground for life. This is how bad it is for Trump, though. Trump really honestly believes that AI pictured Vice President Harris's rally in Detroit. Just because you went to Detroit and spoke to a black church. Where was I at? Oh, I was telling somebody that yesterday. When Donald Trump went to that black church, the reason they only had 6 people there, only 6 black people there, because if they had 7, it's a funeral at that point. I mean, he stays embalmed all the damn time. So if you got 6 black people there, you can only have pallbearers, and that's about it. But if you have 7, now you got 6 pallbearers plus a preacher. The man, listen, if Donald Trump lays down, there's gonna be some upper rooming. I'm trying to explain this to y'all. Donald Trump looks like a corpse all the damn time. Every time Donald Trump speaks, he looks like a corpse. Like right now, and I'm gonna tell y'all in the second half how I know these things, because I found out some information last night. If Donald Trump lays down for longer than an hour, a black funeral will pop up. In the upper room. Because you got 6 pallbearers. All you need is a black preacher. Listen, let him lay down. Let Donald Trump sit in a chair and fall asleep for too long. I'm trying to tell you, a funeral will happen. A black funeral. I said the old rugged cross. I'm trying to tell you, if Donald Trump lays down on a stage for longer than 25 minutes, a black preacher and a whole black congregation will put his ass in a casket. He looks embalmed anyway. And we'll have a selection from the choir. We have an A and B selection from the choir while you reach the obituary. The upper room. In the upper room. And then the preacher gonna show up, right? This man here, I said this man here was a man. He was able to be the president of these United States, Lord. Can I get an amen? Amen. This man wanted the highest of heights, and he got the highest of heights. And he learned about the love of the Lord. I say again, he learned about the love of the Lord. He learned about the love of the Lord. It won't be long. We'll be with him, Lord. One day we will see him face to face. We will see. I say again, we will see. We will see. Come on, preacher. Come on, preacher. Preacher. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you if you don't get it right. I'm trying to tell you, you won't see your brother Donald again if you don't get it right. Woo! Take your time, preacher. Take your time, preacher. Preacher, take your time. Take your time. Say again, preacher. They don't know what a day or the hour is. You don't know what your day or your hour is. Woo! Every time I think about it, make me feel like saying, hallelujah. We don't know our day or our hour. Like our brother Donald. Like our brother Donald. Like our brother Donald. We know one day we will stand. Woo! Mm-hmm. You hear people in the background going, won't be long, won't be long, it won't be long. Preacher, preacher, say it again, preacher, go again, preacher. It won't be long. It won't be. It won't be. Turn to your neighbor, say it won't be long. Turn to your neighbor, say it won't be long. It won't be long until we see him face to face. May the church open up now. And they're going to open up the church. Why do y'all watch this? Why do you come here every morning? Why? Like, oh my goodness. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. All Donald Trump got to do is lay down longer than 5 minutes. Listen, soon I will be done with the troubles of the world. Like, listen. Yeah, we will one day, we will be done with the troubles. I say the trouble. Turn to your neighbor and say, we're going to be done one day with the troubles. One day we're going to be done with the troubles of the world. And like our brother Donald, he slept around with everybody, but our brother Donald, he had more kids than he had sense. He had about the same amount of children as he had bankruptcies. But even then, one day we will be done. Yes, he couldn't say nuclear. He couldn't say Code 50. What was Code 50? Who knows what Code 50 was? Was Code 50 in the room when it happened? Where was Code 50 when this man was gone? Somebody ask yourself, where's Code 50? We knew he couldn't give you the nucleus, the triads. We knew that the only thing he could say was tremendous. Tremendous Code 50. Why wasn't Code 50? Where was Code 50? Where was Code 50? Code 50. But it won't be long till we're done with the trouble. Just tell your neighbor, one day Code 50 gonna be done. Code 50 gonna be done with the troubles. With the troubles of the world. That's right. The man, he kept a pompadour long after a pompadour was pompadone. Oh, the man with a mullet and a pompadour and two comb overs. I say comb over. How you combing over when you can't go over someplace and get your hair done? Not the pompadouring, it done pompadone though. But he was done with these troubles. I say he's done with the down there. Nah. I do not know why y'all watch this. I am. Oh, let me reset the show. This is the sound of coffee on GCPR and streaming in a bunch of places. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. Yeah, that happened. If you missed it, you'll see it on the replay. I don't know what else to tell you. I have no idea. I don't know where to go with you with that damn. This show is brought to you in part by Glitter Whisk. Go to glitterwhisk.com. Pick up the hottest, freshest, newest scent on these candle streets. It's called Villainous. It's inspired by yours truly, Thomas the Villain Bishop. And mind you, y'all, I literally just got over COVID and I'm acting like that. The hell is wrong with me? What? Kyle, it's Nyla Rose. Nyla Rose, the professional wrestler and who is the wife of a very good friend of mine by the name of Kel. Go to Kel the, good Lord, I gotta now remember her damn name. Kelnificent, she's Kel the Ice Queen, stuff like that. But go to her page and you can see her Etsy shop. And I do believe she has this. There she is. There she is. There she is. It's Kelnificent. Kel and I have this relationship where I flirt with her. She completely ignores me. I feel bad about myself afterwards. But then she says, but I love you. So you, yes, Kel, give out your information, please. I want people to go and buy this. This is her one-of-a-kind Nyla Rose shirt. And she sent it to me because she loves me. So, last night, speaking of Donald Trump, last night I was given some information. Yes, say her name and she appears. I believe in Kel. I told y'all, this is me and Kel's relationship. Kel will tell me something I absolutely need to hear. I will flirt with her. She will ignore me. And then I will just do exactly what she said I needed to do in the first damn place. That has been our relationship since day one. That's why I love the hell out of her. She just straight to Nala and I. Yes, it does. It does not go anyplace else. It goes straight to her. This is her from her Etsy shop. It is in support of the one and only Nyla Rose, who AEW, can you please let Nyla out to play? We would really like to have her on some shows and stuff because she's funny. Yak asses. But anyway, so I see, Brandon, that's the thing. I'm trying to afford a soundboard so I can actually just have like my organ music already ready and stuff. You need to open a church and spread the good word and build it. No, I don't, EXO. No. I'm trying to tell y'all, a religion based on me would just be pathetic. It would be the most depressed, sexually repressed religion in the history of time. Okay, I'm just being honest with you. But speaking of Donald Trump, so last night I was on live, and I got a chance to talk to a very beautiful woman by the name of Noelle, and it turns out that Noelle is into, doing makeup for the stars and stuff like that, right? So, I found out some things about Donald Trump that I did not know. And now I can never let those go. I can't. I'm going to start with the first thing that I was told by this beautiful woman by the name of Noelle. Let's start with the first thing. Donald Trump uses tampons. I don't know how else to describe them. They're like tan towels. I call them tampons because I think that's funny. Tampons, because he tans. Anyway, he uses tan towels where he wipes the tan on his face And he has to protect his hair because if the stuff gets in his hair, it will discolor his Pompadorian. So I heard this, and all I could picture is, imagine a man the color of Smeagol. Imagine if Smeagol had an organization and actually had to go outside in public in a suit, okay? So now imagine Smeagol getting ready to do a radio show or whatever, right? So Smeagol is out there talking, and he's like,
Precious has to get cleaned up. And the Precious has to clean up. Can't have him out there looking sad. You know, he's gotta...
Whoa. Okay. Woo. Okay. Cool. Yay! The person that knows where that yay came from knows where I said that yay. But so imagine Smeagol in a business suit, but he has to go on television, but that pale white skin is just not working, so he has to use a tan towel.
Smeagol will put on some tan. Smeagol's putting on tan.
You know, that sort of thing, right? So that's what I pictured. And then I pictured some of that getting... Leave it alone. Leave it alone, Kel. Kel, leave it alone.
Smeagol will put on his own makeup.
But anyway, so then I pictured some of that stuff getting onto his hair and the ramifications there. Because the other thing I found out is Donald Trump does his own hair, which that's a hint and a half that you shouldn't. If I want y'all to think about this for just a second, Donald Trump does his own hair, and that's what he comes outside with. Like when you have little toddler kids and they say, "Mommy, I can get dressed on my own," and they come out with like a cowboy boot, a flip flop on, their diapers on, they got a Power Ranger shirt on backwards. Donald Trump does his own hair and it still looks like that. Listen. No. I do not want to be president. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm a depressed person. I'm a depressed, anxiety-ridden human being. I would not make a good president. Don't touch me. Ah! Like, is there any scandals? The scandal is he won't be in the room with us for longer than 5 minutes. Damn, the autism kicks in. But anyway, so Donald Trump does his own hair, and that's the style he came up with. I want y'all to think about this. I do my own hair, okay? I shave my own head, and then I will, I'll take a razor and whatever, and I will shave my head to a crispy bald. Like, I like the feel of my own scalp on my head. It's like feeling my own head feels like me feeling my own nuts. I know that sounded like whatever, but just laugh at it, people. Okay? It makes me feel happy. Leave me alone. But anyway. So I know for a fact, if I walk out of the house with a half-cut head or whatever, it's my fault. So I know exactly what style I want my head to be on, right? Donald Trump gets up and says, I want to do the pompadour comb-over mullet. Who said, do y'all think about this? That man intentionally put that hairstyle. That man intentionally put that hairstyle in. He did. He said, this is exactly what I want. This hairstyle. What? And he keeps doing it. He just, Okay, how many of y'all seen Paid in Full? How many of y'all have seen Paid in Full with like Cameron? Y'all remember the Dougie he was doing with the girl? That's what Donald Trump's hair looks like. Donald Trump's head looks like the Dougie. Like when you do it in the air. Now imagine you do that like 1,000 times and then walk out the door. But imagine every time you do it, you are putting your hair in a style. His hair looks like the dance move that was made by Dougie Fresh. Maybe that's what we need to start calling his hair. The Dougie Fresh. One of the young kids call my hairstyle the Dougie Fresh. Oh, because Dad, it looks like your hair is doing this. Oh my goodness. So I'm sorry, man. I can't imagine that man really thinking he looks good with that muffet. That pompadour muffet. Oh my God. I don't understand. It don't make no sense. So the Olympics are over, and the young lady from Algeria is suing, as well she should. She wins a gold medal. All they keep thinking is she's a trans woman. She about to get that money. She's suing everybody in sight. But as advertised, as reported, Tom Cruise jumped off of something into the damn end of the Paris. But this is not a Tom Cruise rant. This is a rant about older men. And I'm doing this. I'm doing this as an older man because I am one. But I know what my limitations are. Okay, I am no longer a young Thundercat. In fact, I'm an older Thundercat. I am what was Lionel's advisor? The one that Jaga. That's me. I'm Jaga. I'm the old Jaguar. That's me. I'm here to usher in the young Thundercats. I am not supposed to be out there doing the Thundercat. Okay? I am I am Jaga. So I'm having a problem with the men of my generation trying to keep up with these young guys. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Tom Cruise is older than me. He can't keep himself. Leonardo DiCaprio. I think me and Leonardo DiCaprio are like, if we're not the same age, he's like a year older than me, or I'm a year older than him, whatever. But I don't want nobody young ass daughter. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. I think that's probably why I won't be the Hollywood guy. Because I'll go after your mama. You're like, I don't want Gina Davis's daughter. I want Gina Davis. Like, oh, yo, hey, is that Gina Davis? Because I remember you in The Fly. I don't know, what the hell I look like going after your kid? Like, I don't know. Like, it just, and I think Donald Trump just kind of he's 49? Oh, shite, I'm 4 years older than him. He out here doing all of that? That's wild. Damn it, man. But like, I don't understand. And I think Donald Trump is like the worst example of this. I think that's what bothers me the most. Donald Trump is like the worst example of this. Like, when you look at like Kamala Harris and her husband, they look happy. They're goofy, happy, people, right? Donald Trump and Melania look like they were put together in a gulag. They don't look like they happy to be together for anything. They're not even happy to be together to breathe in front of each other. Donald, do you want to breathe in front of me again? Of course, Melania. I have to breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. Then I'm gonna leave the room, Donald. Like, it's not, they don't look happy. And that's what a lot of older men going after younger women look like. Here you have these young girls, they're doing the Snapchat, the Instagram filter. Oh my God, hey, put this for the gram. I don't need to be in those pictures. Just me doing what I just did a second ago looks stupid. Hey, look for the gram. Like, I look like, you know what I'm saying? I look like Vincent D'Onofrio's character in Men in Black, just doing it down. Oh, I'm doing it for the gram. For the gram. Like, I don't. And in my taste in women have been like that. You know, my wife is 9 months older than me. So I enjoy older women. Younger women, it's nothing against them. They're like, what am I supposed to do? Like, we got nothing in common. You're thinking about uprisings and I'm thinking about arthritis. Like, you thinking about revolutionary appeal. I'm thinking about being able to pee. Y'all, I have to look at my damn prostate every once in a while and go, hey buddy, come on. Just don't, come on, man. Just keep working until we're dead. That's it. You know, like, my father thought like that. He's in his 70s and he want a younger woman. When I hit 70, I don't even want to use the new $100 bills that they come out with. Give me one of them old $100 bills. The one that I know is covered in cocaine. Give me that one. Don't give me this new money. No. It's too young. It's too young. Damn, Abraham Lincoln is out here. Not Abraham Lincoln. Benjamin Franklin out here looking younger than me. Hair black like that. Abe. I mean, not Abe, but Benjamin. Really? You got Grecian formula in your hair, dog. I don't even want young bills. Give me some old money. I want old money. I don't understand it. And you get a guy like Trump. Trump represents what I hope to be the end of that idea of older men wanting to be in the younger man space. You know, the guys that are trying to prop him up now look like dumbasses. You know, Trump's so young and virile. Did you say feral? Did you say feral? Because his hairstyle's feral. I mean, that does look like if a otter was merged with Wolverine. Donald Trump's hairstyle is a mix of an otter and Wolverine. I don't mean a Wolverine. I mean Logan. Could you imagine? Oh shit! Damn it, that's wrong. That's funny though. That's funny. I don't care. That's funny as hell. An otter mixed with Wolverine. That's what Donald Trump's hairstyle looks like. But all the things that men do to try to stay in the race with younger men. Do y'all understand they're equipped better than us? That's what youth gives you. I'm not trying to dunk. My name is not, listen, even if I did have a basketball career, I'm not waiting for my son to get into the NBA with me. LeBron a better human being than me. Don't he got 5 rings? Don't he got 5? LeBron has 5 rings, right? I think that's what it is. Does LeBron have 5 rings? He has 4. Okay, so he has 4. Dog, if I had got one more ring, I'd have been out of there. I gotta go. I'm not staying here. Man, you gonna wait for Bronny to come in? No. Like, I love my oldest son. He's 6'1". Okay? If I was playing football, what the hell I look like waiting until he got into the league so he can carry his dad off the field? Yeah, you know, I played on the same team with my dad, and I'm over here limping. Yes, I got to play with my boy. And that's how I feel when I see younger men trying to go after, or your older men trying to be and compete with younger men. They're supposed to be full of the malt of youth. I'm supposed to have the malt of discontent. Like, I'm in the winter now. I ain't saying I'm decrepit. I'm just saying I'm older. I ain't trying to compete with them. I can't imagine being Donald Trump. I can't imagine it. That's why he's still out here telling them damn lies. Like, no Ray and Dom Mysterio? Hell no. Because Dom Mysterio's 5'5". Ray Mysterio's 5'5". Dom is 6'1". Nah, I'm not waiting for that. Boy, I'll teach you, but I ain't waiting. But like, if you look at Donald Trump, that's why he's still out here lying. I'm 6'3", 215. I'm literally like 20-something years younger than you. And I'm telling you, I'm 6 foot and 250 pounds. All day and twice on Sunday. The hell I look like lying about it. I can't hold my breath that long, y'all. I'm just telling you, I can't hold my breath that long. I cannot hold my breath that long. For me to be able to sit up and try to pretend like I'm young, just doing that hurt my ribs. Damn. I'm not, again, this is what I don't understand about older men trying to be running with young dudes. Maybe it's just me, but when I was younger, I remember the original Voltron, and I remember when they only had 4 of the 5. Thank you, 6'4", 270. See what I'm saying? They only had 4 of the 5 lions, and they were just running, and it was like so cool. It was so cool. That's how I think of young men. I'm always the black line they gotta find. They can't find the key for me. I'm just over here in the corner. We need Voltron. What? Voltron? I guess. Okay, come on. Trying to run with y'all? I'm the biggest one. I ain't trying to run. I am not trying to be up in here being that guy. I don't understand anybody who thinks they need to be that damn guy. The complete series, yes, so do I. I love the complete series. But I don't understand that. I embrace my age. I love being old. Salt and pepper's a mug, boy. Listen, because you can say some stuff as an older man to an older woman and y'all will completely understand it, especially if your game is good. If you know how to flirt, and if you say stuff like, how do you like your eggs? I don't know why. Well, I was just wondering how to cook them for you. You know, while I'm in the kitchen, nothing on but this cooking apron. Oh,
Ow, ow! Ow, ow, ow!
You out there trying to run around with young girls. I'm not gonna be one of them dudes. Listen, the most annoying thing is being that old guy in the club. I hate that bastard. That old guy in the club. Oh my God. I hate that son of a bitch. I hate that son of a bitch with the passion of 1,000 burning suns. I hate that bastard. The guy that always wears the shirt that's always like buttoned down to like right here, and there's taco meat hanging out of it, and it's gray. Calls all young girls young thing. Come here, young thing. Yeah, come here, little young thing. Yeah. They suck their teeth a lot. Like, what? What? Yeah, I hate them dudes. I cannot stand them. So I never wanted to be him. My dad holding on to his hair and literally told me when I was shaving my head, he was like, "Why are you shaving your head? What are women gonna run their fingers through?" What? Not this nap. What are you talking about? Please cut this off. By all means, cut it off. Cut it all the way off. I want us to start really thinking in terms of being really happy with our ages. You know, I made all the mistakes I needed to make as a young man. Some bad choices. I cheated. I lied about cheating. Broke a lot of hearts. Had my heart broken several times. Lost some friends. Gained a lot more, but I did a whole lot of everything, right? And I would not trade it for anything. I would not trade my time as a young man for anything. But I am I'm the lion of winter. I am enjoying growing older. I so am. I'm noticing that women are more beautiful. The ones closer to my age and above. Jeez, God, women fine as hell. The conversation is sweeter. We meet on a different wavelength. Like I like seriously looking at my wife. My wife is 53, and I just go, God, how, golly. But there is something to be said about women in their 40s and 50s. Like, I don't know, Hollywood has this obsession with youth. I don't. You know, don't let me be a director in Hollywood for a month. You give me 2 competent writers, a $4 million script, and my pick of some of the finest leading ladies of all time that are still working. Some of y'all will be surprised. I'm trying to tell you. Some of y'all would be absolutely freaking surprised. Y'all would. Because I don't see it as like, I'm not trying to you know, I'm not trying to compete with young guys. I don't want to. You know, that's my time is done. Like, I am the lion of winter. I'm good. I wanna live to be old. I want to live for my granddaughter, my oldest granddaughter, to bring me a grandchild, along with her husband. I want to be there when she gets married. I want to be there, or her girlfriend. I mean, husband, wife, whatever. And I want to be there when this happens. You know, I don't want to be young. I don't need to be. Running out there with the young bulls. I don't need to be out there with them young bulls. What do they call them, young bulls? I gotta stop saying that in front of this microphone. It looks weird. Like, I don't want to be that person. I want people. I want to grow old gracefully. I've earned all of this. I've earned my right to you know, grow old gracefully and become the old man my father never could be. You know, surrounded by the family and the friends and the loved ones, and you know, you guys find out, oh man, the villain's in the hospital, he's dying. You know, instead of like, hey, let's send him some death threats, because I know somebody going to. I hope you die up in there. Well, duh, dummy, I'm about to. I hope that would be the day they say, you know what, I'm going to be a little bit more of a villain today. I'm going to do something good for somebody without them asking, just because I can. You know, I have a little bit of a legacy in life. But I never want to be young. I don't. Nope. Just a little less pain and I don't know, a little less weight, a little less pain. I'm good with going old, and I'm good with being old. So there's that. We are at the final 30 minutes of the show. So what should I talk about? What should I talk about in the last 30 minutes? Oh, I don't know. Oh, what the what is going on? What is going on? So there was a data breach. And this company or this hacker group has all of everyone's social security numbers and the connections to said social security numbers. So now people are having to call the 4 credit unions to lock down their credit. Can we just be honest? Credit is a cheating piece of shit. You know, we wouldn't be having this damn problem if credit bureaus didn't make it so damn obvious and important that we need credit. Credit has to happen. We gotta have credit. Credit, we need the credits. Why? You know, if there's nothing on the line, hackers can't, what good are they gonna steal? Okay, I stole his social security number, but his credit was already in the toilet, so what difference did it make? You know what I mean? Like, is it just me, or is the more hacks and hackers getting a hold of our stuff, the more it's proven more and more that the idea of credit in the world and these companies that like TransUnion and Equifax, they're really not serving very much of a purpose, and they're really just annoying the hell out of us because people have to work. My wife was talking about this. If you pay off a car, let's say you get enough money in a settlement or something, you pay off your car. You pay off the loan for your car. Your credit goes down. Huh? What? If you can't put your rent on your credit report. You can't. You have well, there's a way to do it, but it doesn't come automatically. A bill that you pay every single month with your name on it and your identification, you got to beg to get it put on your credit report. Meanwhile, these bastards make trillions of dollars a year to tell you you ain't got the credit to buy that thing. And all it takes is a dude in a hacker outfit someplace, 25 minutes to get all of your shit. And now they walking around going, our bad. No, our bad my ass, man. No. Maybe it's time for us to really start thinking about that. To redo how we do credit, not just here in America, but around the world. Maybe it's time for us to do that. I know there's some people right now that are buried in credit card debt. Buried in credit card debt. And there are companies that supposedly work with these credit card companies, or they work with these credit companies to help clean that stuff up, right? So if you got to hire an outside entity to work with these bastards to clean up your credit card debt, right? If your shit get hacked, shouldn't they pay it all for you? So somebody stop me on telling lies. Somebody stop me on telling lies. You want to approve me for a loan. You want to approve me for a car. You want to approve me for a house, right? Because my credit's so poor. My credit's so poor. I got poor credit. Credit is poor, according to you. Now, a hacker group hacks your shit and it gets all of my damn information. Then I think I should start off with a clean slate. I ain't the one hacked the shit. You told me my credit wasn't good. Now I'm telling you your credit ain't good with me. You don't give me 2 years of free credit monitoring. No, what you do is you start off with my shit at 800 and then work your way from there. Somebody stop me when I'm lying. Anyone? Somebody stop me when I'm lying. How the hell is it that they can deny you and they can send you a letter from Equifax or TransUnion or Biscuits and Gravy, whatever, right? And they can tell you, hey, you applied for this. You are working, you have a job, you make good money, you can actually pay for this credit card, but we denied you because we just don't like your face. Or do you remember back in like 86 when you had that shit from Columbia with 24 CDs for a penny and you never paid them? Yeah, we kept it on your credit report. We were supposed to drop it off every 7 years, but we just didn't give a damn. So we kept it on there, and that's the reason that your shit was all low anyway. So here's the reason why we're not giving you this credit card. Okay, so you're a credit company, you feel like you can get away with that. If your shit get hacked, I want to send the same letter to you. I want to send the exact same letter to you. Hey, TransUnion, yeah, you said that I couldn't have a credit card because my credit was poor. Well, now I know my credit is really poor because a hacker has hacked my shit. So here's how this is going to work. I'll take that 800 right now. Just go ahead and bump it up to 800, and it will go from there. And every time my shit gets hacked, my shit goes back up to 800. Because obviously, anything that happens after that hack, it ain't my damn fault. It's Rodrigo all the way in Belize. It ain't my damn fault. Your dumb ass the one out here not encrypting your shit. No, I will not hire another company to come in and fix some shit you sat up here and said you had taken care of. Why is it my job? My name is not TransUnion. The hell are you talking about? So think about it. These people have had their shit. This is not the first time these credit bureaus have been hacked. In fact, if you think about it, a lot of the places that will deny you credit have been hacked. They've been hacked. A lot of the places you go to apply for a credit card or a loan or whatever, and they go, nah. They shit end up hacked. And then they come sending you all kinds of free advertisement. Come on and apply and get this free credit card. Man, if you don't kiss my ass, you can't even keep your shit straight. And you didn't want me in the first. Then I become Method Man in Ex-Girlfriend. You didn't want me when you had me. Now you're on your third credit hacking. And you hate to see a brother happy. Think about this. I think the Michelle Petty-Auntie said it was 2.9 million Social Security numbers. And not just the Social Security numbers. It's the connections. Every connection you've ever made with that Social Security number. Think about that. Hey, pick me up some tan wipes this morning. Nope, I ain't playing with you. I'm not playing with you. But if the credit card companies can deny you simply off of some stupid shit that's on your damn credit report that you probably didn't even remember, or a bill that you couldn't, that got charged off or whatever, and they can bang you for 7 years, we should be able to do the same thing to them. If within that 7 years of you dinging me on my credit and dropping my credit score low, if your shit gets hacked, my shit goes up. I mean, somebody tell me I'm wrong. Somebody stop me when I'm telling a lie. I'm telling you, I'm Trans Equifax. You can't have a credit card because your credit score is 580, right? Your credit score is 580, which is poor. It's poor. That's real poor. Okay? So we won't let you have a credit card. Hi, I'm Hacker Group Jankin Balls. We're going to break into Trans Equifax's information and steal 2.9 million Social Security numbers. Guess whose credit sounds like ass now? I'm but one person. Trans Equifax's credit score should have went down to 400. The bigger the breach, the lower your credit score. Treat them the same way they treat us. Somebody stop me when I'm telling a lie. Somebody stop me when I'm telling a lie. If my shit is messed up because of a bill I didn't pay, your shit should be messed up because of a hack that happened to you. I guarantee you, they would tighten the ship, or they can be honest about the shit and say that credit is arbitrary in the first place. Credit is arbitrary. It's much like there's a whole bunch of factors that go into credit. Some of it is racism. I'm not going to lie. Some of it is sexism. Some of it is employment, things of that nature. But as long as they have us in a credit chokehold, you know, a credit chokehold for things that we want, it's always going to end up with us at the bottom. And then when something like this happens, they get away scot-free. The federal government didn't even step in and go, hey, yo, how'd your shit get hacked? Oh, wow, with my ass, bitch. Here's a fine. Here's a fine. Here's a fat ass fine. And not it. Listen, if it's 2.9 million Social Security numbers, the fine shouldn't be less than 3 million. Shouldn't be less. Actually, you know what? I'll take that back. If it's that many Social Security numbers, how many numbers in the Social Security card? So it's what? 9? 9 figures. Yeah, billion. Oh, snap. 2.9 billion. For a breach that big, everybody credit should go up to 800. For a breach that big, everybody's credit score should go up to 800. Everybody's. Every single person in America. From the poorest place in Appalachia to the richest place in Beverly Hills. Every person in it because it struck the UK, Canada, and the United States. Everybody in those 3 countries, their credit score should all go up to 800. 800. 800. Everyone's. Because you can't, listen, I can literally tell people, hey, my shit got breached. I don't know what you're talking about. And it would be perfectly well within my rights to do so. But these credit bureaus will tell you in a heartbeat, you can't have any credit because of this, that, and the third. Mitigating circumstances. So why the hell should we trust you based on mitigating? Why shouldn't we not trust you based on mitigating circumstances? Your shit got breached. Mine didn't. You breached mine. You had all of my information. All of it. Every ounce of my information. And now my shit is floating around in a dark web, being sold off to some guy who don't look nothing like me, who's going to try to get one of them silicone dolls for $2,000 on credit with my damn face. Like, come on, man. Come on. Be honest with yourself. Argue with your mama, don't argue with me. Explain to me why we should still give our trust to these damn credit companies. Why? Somebody, like, dead ass, like, come on, man. Like, seriously, that doesn't make any damn sense. It doesn't. Like, it bothers me because the credit bureaus become the experts on our own credit health. You could afford a little funky $1,000 credit card. You can afford that. But they won't let you have it because you score is low or whatever. But your shit just got breached. Your shit literally just got breached. How you gonna tell me about my damn credit when yours is in the shitter now because of what just happened? And I think there needs to be a demand. People need to demand better. They need to say to themselves, okay, you know what? If breaches are going to keep happening, then that's fine. But we are not going to make the American taxpayer or the British taxpayer or anything like that, we're not going to make them pay for our screw up. So I think everybody's credit should be raised to I literally think everybody's credit score should be raised to 800. And that's that. I gotta go to the bathroom. So let me go ahead and do some wrap-ups before I end. Tonight, we will be doing a Superplex party. We'll be talking about Bronson Reed smashing people. Something wrong with that man. That man is scary. Like that's a lot of body coming off of that. It will be preceded by Jeff Kennedy tonight here on the GCPR. And it will be followed by Conversations with T-Nick on GCPR. What else? There was something else I wanted to say. Oh, yeah. Myself and Angry, we're getting the final touches done on the return of the Villains Guild store. We're going to try to have some very topical t-shirts and mugs and things of that nature, stuff that, you can dance around with and tell your friends about and things of that nature. Superplex Party will be on at, is it? 9 to 11. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight on GCPR. And yeah. But we're going to be doing a lot of topical things. Like we're going to have a lot of topical t-shirts. The return of the Creamy White Effery Index will be coming. We're just going to make it bigger. Okay. There's so much Creamy White Effery that we could not just leave it into a very small, the temperature gauge is going to be longer. We're going to have our You Ain't Gonna Do Shit t-shirts are still going to be coming back. Yes, it's a shirt that says You Ain't Gonna Do Shit. Yes. What else are we bringing back? We're going to try to redesign the logo for the Villains Guild to try to get a more all-encompassing group feel. Because if you look, every one of the members of the Villains Guild has a profile picture. Angry in his infinite wisdom is going to try to get all of those profile pictures together and make it form the Villains Guild, like the VG, stuff like that. We will have coffee mugs. We're going to try to limit it to just stuff you can wear and stuff you can drink out of. Because we went a little bit bananas the last time. We had keychains and drinkware and gun holsters and shit like that. We was like, yo, man, we no pressure. Shut up, man. You could do it. Be quiet. You can do it. You be all right, Angry. Don't worry about it. But, so we're redesigning the entirety of the Villains Guild store. So look out for that in the coming weeks. I myself am trying to come up with some really cool Sound of Coffee stickers and buttons. But this show is a Seinfeld show on crack cocaine. It's about nothing, but it's high speed on nothing. Okay, it's 2 hours of your day. It just goes floating by. Nobody notices. They go, oh my goodness, is that him? They see me on TikTok or they listen to me on the radio. All of a sudden they freak out and they go, ah, it's him, ah! So it's really kind of hard to gauge. But I'm thinking about getting I'm thinking about getting a smiley face that with the biggest set of angry eyes with like veins and stuff popping out of his eyes with a coffee mug in the front. And it would be like, the sound of coffee, ah! Because that really was the intention of the show. So look out for that. In the coming weeks, we're going to ramp it up here at GCPR. We're going to ramp it up everywhere. We're going to be doing a whole lot of stuff with a bunch of people doing everything, things of that nature. So, hold on. I'm thinking about opening up the testing list for the app. Yes! Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, the GCPR app is coming. I have to sell y'all that because the app won't be coming from me because, Captain Brains over here doesn't have anything for. You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. He got something for me too. But anyway. So yeah, it is Time for me to get my behind off this air. I've got to drive my black ass all the way to a military base to take care of some stuff. So I'm going to go do that this morning, and I want you guys to have the best day possible. I want y'all to remember that this is just, I won't even say temporary. It's just Thursday. Things are going to get better. I promise. You got to have some faith in something. Okay. Despite what people think about me, and yes, there is a gentleman on here that thinks I'm a rancid, racist F. Say it to my face. Anyway, despite what people perceive about me, I really do have hope in my heart. I have love and hope in my heart for a lot of people. Now, if you wish death on me, then damn it, I'll be the first person to dig a hole and we can both get in it. But I do have love and hope for everyone. I want to see people succeed. I want to see people happy. I want you to live your very best, authentic, 100% life. Whether it's something that I agree with, whether I agree with it or don't agree with it, and I don't mean lifestyle-wise, I mean my political-wise and things of that nature. I still want you to have the best life possible. I do. That is an honest to goodness. Ask anybody that knows me, they knows that I'm genuine when I say that. I don't ever want to be the person that I'm doing better, you're doing worse, and I feel good about it. No, there's only a few people that I would honestly say, I don't give a damn if you do well or do poor. I don't give a shit about you. But for the most part, even people who I disagree with politically and things of that nature, I want to see them live the best life possible. I want their kids to be happy. I want their families to be happy. I want them to be healthy. I want them to have every rights that they belong. I mean, that belong to them and things of that nature. So I want to see you guys have the best day and live the best life possible. Like I've said before, this show is brought to you in part by Glitterwix. Go to glitterwix.com. And for $18, you can get the hottest, freshest, newest candle on these streets. It is called Villainous. It is inspired by yours truly, Thomas the Villain Bishop. Tell London I said hi. $18. Go to glitterwix.com. If you like what I'm doing over here, please become a supporter at Patreon. That is patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. That's all one word. For as little as $3 a month, you can keep the lights on, keep these things rolling, keep me in toilet paper so that when I do have to go to the bathroom, yummy. I'm just saying. For as little as $3 a month, you can do that. Huma Assad is my manager. I am going to be talking to her. Her and I had to sit down and have a long-ass conversation. We haven't spoken in a hot minute. It's not that we're angry. I've just been busy moving, things of that nature. So Huma and I are going to come up with some new, crazy, incredible merch and gifts and things of that nature that we'll be giving over on the patreon.com. So if you want to just give a brother a cup of coffee, Mr. Bishop 3687, that is capital M and Mr. MR, capital B and Bishop 3687. Drop a brother a couple of bucks. Let me go ahead and give me some creamer, give me some sugar, and give me a cup of sugar. So I want you guys to go have a great day. And remember what we say on this show every single day. May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. I thank y'all for coming and watching and listening and just laughing with me. Okay. I had one job I wanted to do when I was a kid, and that was to be a soldier. Everything else after this is all, I'm telling y'all, flying by the seat of my damn pants. Every time y'all see a video, every time y'all listen to me, every time y'all laugh with me, please understand, this was not planned. None of this. Like, one of the best things about being where I am right now is that I didn't get here by myself. And I remember every soul that helped me get here, whether it was in opposition of me getting here or in friendship with me getting here. One of the reasons I love the Villains Guild so damn much, and I will always love every single member for as long as I live, is because I'm amongst my friends. I don't have to lead. I'm not the guy in charge. I get to be a part of. My brother is a member of the Villains Guild, and you can't really get any better than that. You can't. So, you guys have a great day. Try to, Give yourself some grace. Give yourself some time. Love yourself a little bit. For the sound of coffee, my name is Thomas Bishop. I'm known as the villain. I'm cute, aren't I? And this has been the sound of coffee. I will see you guys tomorrow. It's Friday. Let's keep it a little bit of light. Share the live. Tell your friends. 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. Central on GCPR. I will see you guys in the morning. I love you. Be safe.